Wait.
God, shut up!
Hey! We're together again.
You say that every time.
Yes, I do. It's just gonna be a thing now.
Alright.
What are we doing today, Paige?
We're gonna get tattoos.
Yeah. So, we've been planning to get a tattoo together for over a year.
Probably.
Yeah. We just hadn't really decided on something concrete until maybe a few months ago. I've been wanting a tattoo for several years, but...
I've been wanting a tattoo since I was like 13.
Yeah.
So, 10 years.
I kind of like grew up with this idea of like tattoos really not being a thing that you should do. But then I went to like this other thing where I saw that people that did not conform to the idea of like what I had in my mind of like the type of people who got tattoos, like had tattoos, and I was like, oh, maybe I've been wrong about this entire thing.
I liked Green Day and Fall Out Boy like hardcore in middle school, and all the members of both bands have tattoos, except for maybe Patrick. Don't think he has tattoos.
We'll see if we can get a picture of Paige from that era of her life.
Probably not middle school.
She wore all those band shirts.
Like early high school.
She wore all the black. It's that one picture that your mom posted on Facebook of
That's okay, but that's a special occasion. I was working in a haunted mansion. I was dressed up as a witch that was going to be burned.
I love that you knew exactly which photograph I was talking about.
Like, it is probably the most like emo picture there is of me.
So the reason that we are going together, besides the fact that we are just best friends and we just do everything together, everything that we can, is that we are getting paired tattoos. So like,
I'm getting Mabel's shooting star because that's like her symbol that it's featured in the opening credits, I think.
Yeah, it's the first sweater she ever wears.
Yeah, and it's also in the circle that Bill has with all the symbols from the different characters.
And I'm getting the blue pine tree, which is Dipper's symbol, and of course it's on his hat. It's also in that prophecy circle thing.
Yeah, the hieroglyph prophecy.
Yeah, the thing that like
circle.
Is shown throughout the entire show, and then they get to the very last episode and they're like, oh, forget about this thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I was led to believe that this was going to be really important. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
The placement and the size are definitely things that talking to the artist.
Yeah,
for
sure.
To ascertain. We want to talk about the meaning of it.
We already did two whole videos about why we are these characters, why they mean so much to us.
Basically, if you didn't see those two videos that we did during Hanablog and Vlogmas about how each other is like their respective character from Gravity Falls, we really like the show, and we also feel that it is a really accurate representation in fiction of our relationship.
Yeah.
And so that's why like they're kind of like matching tattoos. It's that Dipper and Mabel go through like basically the apocalypse, and they are able to get through it because they have each other, and like they're able to rely on one another. And like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm really scared about the next 4 years, and like that's not why I'm doing it, but it feels like as good a time as any.
We didn't mention this, but it is both of our first tattoos. Hey, it's a Disney tattoo! Like, that occurred to me, but never like really occurred to me until right now, where I'm like, I'm getting a Disney tattoo today.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
There we go.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So we jumped through a lot of steps. It's been about, I don't know, 2 hours since we were in. I have no idea, honestly. Okay, so it's been like an hour since we were last here. And Paige is getting her tattoo first so that I can be psyched out.
So I did it. I got a tattoo. It's down on my foot. I'm not going to show you that right now, but it's there. It's Sarah's turn. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You sound so ready.
So ready.
So ready. We have tattoos.
We did it! And you can't see it right now because it's covered with a bandage. Yeah, it was painful, but I'm relieved that it wasn't like...
That it wasn't like one kind of pain over another.
Yeah, I was really worried about the idea of being stabbed because that's how everybody had described it, but it didn't really feel like that necessarily.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Our artist was really great. She got through it really quickly, and she was very patient in explaining everything to me. And I say to me because like I asked so many questions.
You did. I was prepared to go in and just be like, let's do it, let's go. Just tell me what I need to know, and then that's it.
I am really glad that you were there. That I got to hold your hand throughout the entire process.
Me too.
And squeeze when I needed to. I don't think this will be my last tattoo this year.
This year?
I don't know, maybe. It depends.
Now we're very hungry.
Oh yeah, I'm so hungry. Oh my god.
It's been a day.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking, but then it was fine once I got into it. We're like another level of cool.
Yeah.
Which is really hilarious to say because I swear every single person in that shop had like sleeves. So like I was very conscious of that. I was like, I cannot complain too loudly that I am nervous because everybody else in this shop will think that I am a wimp.
Just a quick shout out to the shop in case any of you live in Florida, in South Florida especially. We went to Aces High in Lake Worth. Our artist was Priscilla. She was really great, really helpful, totally understanding, and she worked with us, and I like that a lot.
She made the experience
exactly.
a lot better. Like she made us feel a lot more comfortable.
Thanks for watching the video.
Thanks.
Thanks for sticking with us as we got these tattoos, even though you weren't there for most of it because there was just no way we were gonna film. I thought we were gonna be able to get it filmed, but then I was in a lot of pain and didn't really care to be on camera. So it was kind of like being in the hospital, you know.
Yeah, and there were it was a small space and there were lots of people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week.